Welcome everybody back to the channel, back to the job. It is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful Friday here in the upstate of South Carolina, not New York. Down here in Belton, South Carolina, working on this damn project. See what I did there? So, yeah, so what we got going on here is I've been working on putting in this overflow new outlet structure in. Oh my goodness, dropped my sunglasses, my glasses. All right, so got that set. I got the pipe through the dam. I got my core packing in. I got some more, a little bit of good dirt left to be able to finish out the core, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm going to scrape up with the dozer some of this on this side to build this this bank over here, and then I need to backfill some on this side as well and use that good dirt for the center of the dam. But here's the old siphon system that was in it, and I do not care for siphons. I'm not a pond expert, but I've done a good bit of repair work on ponds, and I do know that we have fixed quite a few of those, and they don't tend to work. Stuff gets plugged up in the end of them, and then what happened with this dam is it started, everything got stopped up. It wasn't flowing like it should, and it started overflowing over here on this side, and then all that head pressure was causing seepage as well. So I think we got that figured out. I hope we did. So that being said, hop on the dozer. I'm going to scrape up some of this stuff on this hillside, kind of push it in right through there. Let's see here. So a lot of this is just junk dirt, can't really use for compaction, but I need to finish out that little bit of core right there for that side. So I'm gonna have, well, not terribly, not a lot of extra, but I'll have some extra dirt I got piled up down there. Need to dig another hole in the field, get some more good dirt to put in this. So I got a lot to do. My goal is today is to get this thing put back together. They're calling for rain tomorrow and Monday, so I want to get it seeded and strawed today. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. So let's hop on the dozer here and get to work. camera was on. Sorry about that. So there talking to myself the whole time. But so now I got the core I'm gonna fill in, and I'm gonna compact that really good. And then I'll run into the sides a little bit with the packer whenever I put some in. But it's going to need I'm definitely gonna need some more dirt, so that's a bummer, but which means I gotta dig it up over here. Let's hop on the skid steer, start pushing that down in there. I'll do about 1.5 feet lift in, and then it needs to be cleaned, and then get some more dirt. Now I'll pack it in. All right, so I'm still trying to fill in the core of the dam. Keep running keep running out of dirt. I'm only digging out what I think I need, then I'll bring it over, and it's still got to come up. But probably got about, I don't know, 3-4 truckloads to come out of here still. And then the reason why I don't like doing this is it can create a you know, like a low spot in the field down the road. But you know, I got probably a 5-foot hole there, and I'll taper it down, then put the trash dirt back in it. But eventually that'll probably leave some kind of divot or indentation, which I'm not crazy about. But you know, over time, if it wanted me to, I could come back once, if it's settled or whatever, and kind of smooth it off again. But it is what it is. I need the good dirt for down here in the core, and so just bailing it up here, and getting it to where I can scoop it up with the skid steer. Maybe one of these days we'll get us one of them off-road trucks or something. Or I'd like that little one. I say little, it's a pretty good size actually. That one Dirt Boss has got. It's did good, but drive shaft got ripped out in it, so not so good anymore. Back on site. Get out my laser too, and check my height across the dam. I want it pretty close all the way across there. I mean, I should be able to eyeball it up and tie it in, but make sure she's close. Bit of topsoil mixed in there, but that's no big deal. We're up above water line now. This is where I mean, well, yes and no. Still needs to be good and tight, and we don't want any, you know, we don't want a foot of topsoil across there. But that spot where I had to open up to let the water out, I got to fill that in too. It's getting there. It's about 1:30. And I think if I can get all the dirt work done about 3 o'clock, I should be able to get it seed and straw. It's, we'll see. We'll see. People keep asking if I'm going to get any help and why am I not getting any help. Honestly, I'm very happy. I'm very happy where I'm at. And they keep wanting to know the nitty-gritty behind why Josh and Willie left. There's nothing to tell. You know, people can't just can't get over that you know, it is what it is. I mean, they wanted to move on, and which is fine. It's totally fine. But as far as the help, I don't think. Alright, we're going to turn this around so you guys can see. And so, I'm just going to talk a little bit here. Share my heart with you guys. So, one of the reasons, this is one of many, but one of the reasons why I'm not looking to hire anybody. I've had a lot of people reach out and say, hey, if you need any help, you know, let me know. Or people been calling, you know, looking for jobs and stuff like that. But I've just been telling people I'm fine right now. I'm going to try it for a couple months and see how it goes. If I can't physically do it, or I just, you know, if I'm just wearing myself out, not making the money that I think I am, then we're just gonna, then we'll look at maybe hiring somebody again. But right now, where I'm at, I can do it by myself. I don't know about 10 years from now, but for right now, I'm physically able to do it by myself, and I love it. I absolutely enjoy it. There's no one relying and depending upon me to find work, to make sure they got food on their table, get their bills paid, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, not that it was awful before or anything. It's just something different, and I like change. I like different things, different. But one of probably the biggest things about me wanting to hire somebody, one of the biggest reasons why I'm hesitant to hire anybody, me, Josh, and Willie, and Micah, when they were all with us, we had such a system down. Dirt work, not as much, but me and Josh were very on key as far as, you know, dirt work. Even Willie, I mean, we all did great, but that came with years of working together, and especially when we got on a brush job, forestry mulching. Nobody had the same, you know, I mean, I gave the, okay, we're excavator back to the trailer, load it up, and then they would, and he knew right away that meant get the weed eaters out, start weeding, start blowing. You know, the job was wrapping up whenever we got there. I mean, for years we did that day in, day out. You know, this was 4 days of YouTube and stuff. You know, me, Josh, and Willie worked together almost every day for 5-6 years. So we had a great system, and we knew how each other worked, and you know what that person was going to do or how they were going to act in just different circumstances, which was all great. But one of the biggest things is I am not looking forward. I don't want to have to train anybody. That took a long time to be able to, the guys, and we learned together too. And it wasn't like you know, I'm not putting myself, not trying to talk highly of myself or anything. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I worked 2 years or so by myself and had some in and out help, and then Willie started. So, you know, we grew and learned together as a team. And but knowing what I know now, I mean, that took a long time for us to flow together on a job and to work. I tell people whenever they call me and ask me, oh, hey, I want to get into cutting brush, you guys make it look super easy. Like, even going back and looking on the videos and stuff, like, holy smokes, like, yes, we did make it look so easy. We were so efficient, and we're good at our jobs. I mean, what can I say? Man, I had 2 great guys that worked for me. Love those guys to death. I mean, I'd do anything in the world for them still to this day. But with that being said, I mean, it's just a lot of work to train somebody. And if I don't want to train anybody, spend all that time and energy, and then just only stick around for a year or something like that. So honestly, that's one of the reasons why I haven't jumped into hiring anybody. It's a process. It is very hard, you know, and when you do find good help, you know, but so that's just kind of where I'm at. You know, it's something I've been thinking about. I see a lot of the read a lot of the comments, you know, like, what really happened between you, Josh, and Willie? I'm like, nothing happened. But I'm not a perfect boss by any means. And, yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. But something I've been thinking about, something I've been praying about, is just, you know, should I get some help? And honestly, I'm very happy. And just like this job here, man, I'm having a blast out here. Everything that's here except this machine is paid for. So being able to have that and not have to worry, I mean, yes, this does cost a lot of money, the payment on this, but whenever I had everybody working, I had that 135, you know, that's $165,000 payments you got to come up with, work you got to come up with to be able to make those payments, cutter head, you know, all that stuff. You know, it's a lot, takes a lot of equipment and a lot of payments to be able to do mulching. I mean there's guys out there that do it, and they do very well at it. I mean, we're not in the poorhouse by any means, but we make a fair living. We're not getting rich hand over fist by any means. I tell people that if you can make money cutting grass, and you can make a good living cutting grass, whatever it is, it's just how much you want to put into it. There's money to be made in trucking, you know, excavator, you know, all these different things. And they see like, oh man, you did that job in a day and it costs this much, that's really good money. But they forget about, you know, the $250,000 worth of equipment, truck, trailer, machine, guys, insurance, fuel, all that stuff that you forget about, to be able to make that one, to be able to do the job. So I don't know, just something I've been thinking about. Let me know if you guys, if you're just like, this is stupid, stop talking, John. But let me know. Leave a comment below, like, what your thoughts are, if you like this kind of thing or not. But I don't know. It was just something I've been thinking about, because I got a lot of time out here by myself. So let's put this dirt over there in the hole. Pack it in there, do another lift. One thing I have been doing, since just me, been buckling up a lot more. Safety first. Probably wouldn't be good to tip over a machine out here by myself. Just give everybody an update. I've got all the dirt in at the right level. The core is finished, compact, and done. I'm going to go through with the excavator and work in that front edge a little bit, and then I'll touch it up with the dozer. I need to fix or finish the downhill side of the outlet. We got that couple tons of riprap. Fishies down there or something. I need to dress that up and take care of that riprap, and then hopefully start hitting everything with the dozer. So my plan was kind of rig some of this topsoil back on here, dress this up, but that's what I need to finish up down there, kind of the spillway, do like a little dissipator pad or something like that. Clean that edge up, and then I got to fill in the hole, spread the topsoil. Still a lot of work, but we're getting there, making progress. right, got my riprap in around the rock. I still need to place it in. Got on the front and back. Got some down there at the outlet structure, outlet pipe, whatever you want to call it. You can kind of see it right there. Got my edge pulled back with the excavator. So now what I'm gonna do is start shaping it, start working my way back this way. You can see the rock there. And I need to make sure I have enough dirt to fill in that. So I'll be scraping up and pushing that in as I'm going. That's the biggest thing. And then whatever I don't have, I'll steal from my topsoil pile, put in there, finish that off, and then hopefully start dressing it up. 4 o'clock, so only off an hour, but let's see what we can do in an hour here. Hopefully get something done. I got it pretty much just dozer work, I think. I'm gonna have to pack that in a little bit with either the excavator or the sheep's foot, but I think pretty much dozer work and then finish up with skid steer. So let's get to it. Get up to it.